everybody. It is a super exciting day because we are going to be tasting the Buena Mulata pepper. I have tried it one time on my last garden tour video, but I'm gonna do it again, try it for you guys on camera in the garden. And later I will be cooking a spicy pineapple chicken meal with it. I'm really looking forward to that recipe, but I'm harvesting it for dinner, so if you want to see all of that, see the harvest, and see how I'm cooking it for dinner, stay tuned. Let's get to tasting. Alright y'all, I am sitting here next to this absolutely gorgeous and stunning plant. These peppers are deep purple. Seriously, it's so abundant. From seed to harvest, I sowed these seeds March 1st and they were ready to harvest come mid-May. Most of my other pepper plants are just starting to flower. Little peppers are just starting to appear. So it's awesome that this is ready to harvest so I can make some spicy meals and some hot sauce with it. These Scoville units are anywhere between 30,000 and 50,000 Scoville units, so it's definitely not a pepper that's going to knock your socks off. And if you're somebody who wants to really enjoy that sweet heat, then this is a good option for you. Let's give this little beauty a taste. Definitely spicy, but it's a good rounded amount of heat. I would love to make this into a hot sauce. I'm really curious to see if the hot sauce would be purple because of the flesh being purple. And the reason why I'm curious about that is because the inside is white. As far as flavor, it's pretty similar to a jalapeno, I would say, in flavor, or like a serrano pepper. It's not a naturally smoky flavor. There's definitely some peppers that have like a naturally smoky flavor. I really enjoy how it is not overpowering. I want to give the red one a try, or the one that's turning red right now, and let you know if that one tastes any sweeter like people suggest that it does. This one is just starting to turn red. It's not all the way red, but it's the only one that I have. So I'm definitely curious to see if this kind of like creamy yellow flavor has any more sweetness than the purple flavor. Whoa, it's like a whole different pepper. Definitely different. Excuse me, I need a little sip of water. The flavor notes really come through when the pepper is starting to turn from purple to the red color. Now I'm really curious to see what it would taste like if it was all the way red, because this pepper has so much more flavor when it is starting to turn from the purple. I'm going to take you into my kitchen with me and show you what I'm cooking up for dinner. These peppers are going to be the star of the show. I thought that these onion chives would go really good with the meal as well. I'm standing here next to my dehydrator. It's my new dehydrator. I have never dehydrated anything before, so we're doing everything, you know, learning new stuff this year. That's what the goal is of this year, just continuing to learn how to do new things. This recipe is going to be an adaptation of Kung Pao chicken. All of the chilies are typically dried when you're sauteing them in the wok. So what I'm doing is I'm going to dry out the Buena Mulata peppers so that it's kind of similar to Kung Pao chicken, although we're adding pineapples. It's gonna be really interesting. I just peeked under my dehydrator to see, you know, what's going on with my beautiful purple peppers. And I'm shocked to see what they look like. And also, mind you, this is my first time using a dehydrator, so, you know, this whole thing is new to me. Oh my lord, look at these white peppers. Look at this white pepper. This is what it looked like before. It is cool, kind of hilarious. I'm not surprised because I grow burgundy beans that are just like green beans, and when you saute them on like a high heat, they do lose their color under like just like the oxidation, I guess. So what I'm doing for this recipe is I'm just going to use the fresh peppers. I'm going to see if they hold their color. we're gonna test it out. The ones that I've dehydrated, I'm gonna save for like a carnitas recipe. I like to do like a slow boil for that, and I love throwing in some dried peppers in there, so I'm gonna save those dried ones for that. Some of the ingredients that we'll need is chicken breast, we'll need some chives, some sherry vinegar or some red wine vinegar, definitely cornstarch, soy sauce, pineapples, peppers, and onions. I'm gonna go over everything more in depth as I am cooking. All right, y'all, I got my wine. Let's get serious. First, we're velveting the chicken. It's just gonna be a great way to tenderize it. You can start with semi-frozen chicken breast to make it easier, but cut the chicken into very thin pieces. Then we need about 2 teaspoons of cornstarch and 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Next, 2 teaspoons of red wine vinegar or sherry. Mix and set aside. Just velveted the chicken, let's do the sauce. All the sauce ingredients will be in the description. So you're adding cornstarch, soy sauce, you'll need your brown sugar, some salt, some garlic powder, red pepper, and a little bit of ground ginger and pepper. You'll also need the red wine vinegar, some water, and your leftover pineapple juice. Whisk thoroughly. Now that the sauce is prepared, it's time to start chopping the ingredients for sauteing. My eyes are burning from this onion. Oh my goodness. It's hard not to sneak a taste of some fresh pineapple. My mise en place is done, which means all of the vegetables are chopped and ready. The sauce is ready, and the meat, the chicken, it's all prepared. Now we are ready to get this thing done in a matter of minutes. Add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil to the wok. Make sure it's nice and hot, and then add your chives. Cook for about 1 to 2 minutes and remove with a ladle. Next, saute your onions and peppers over medium to high heat for about 1 to 2 minutes and remove as well. Make sure you're keeping that excess oil in there the whole time. We want that oil for the chicken saute. Cooking the chicken over medium to high heat. Make sure it's browned for at least 2 minutes on one side and then flip. You want some nice texture and color. At the very end, we're tossing in the pineapples. We don't do it ahead of time because we don't want the pineapple juice to interfere with the chicken and vegetable browning process. Once your pineapples are caramelized and brown, add the sauce on top. Toss back in your onions, peppers, and chives. The sauce should thicken after about 2 to 3 minutes, then take it off the heat and you're ready to serve. I'm serving this delicious pineapple and pepper dish over some fluffy white rice. The aroma is amazing. From the peppers to the pineapples, the kitchen smells like heaven. That was an easy recipe to make. It's all done. I am super excited to try it. We have the Buena Mulata peppers in there, so it's kind of like a Kung Pao chicken, except we have the pineapples in there to add that sweetness. So I'm hoping it's not too overpoweringly spicy. Let's give it a try. Gotta get a little bit of chicken, some pineapple and pepper. I'm not just saying this because I made it, but if this was from my favorite like takeout restaurant, I would be ordering it all the time. I love this. So very easy. I love how a lot of the ingredients was from our garden. Thanks for checking it out. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and hit that subscribe button down below. If you have any questions at all, definitely drop them in the comment section and let me know if you give this recipe a try. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.